my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
To Waiters.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocked loose. Hayward. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Richardson. Finish that.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Deep left corner.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, it's Whiteside with the rejection.
Don't stare him down like that. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Miami with the basketball.
Screen coming right. Screen coming. Screen coming.
Celtics have it. Rozier rocking the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Richardson. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Number 13, Marcus Morris.
To Whiteside. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Marcus Smart.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Good ball,
Shot
boy.
from the lane
Teamwork
won't
and pass.
go. It's the Heat with the possession.
1 minute.
To Richardson.
Double. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Hassan Whiteside. Looking good. 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Richardson. Right to the basket. Drive here, but the shot stays out. To Rozier. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Now Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Miami Heat are in the penalty for the Celtics.
Al Horford. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second as well. Dragic into the front court. Down a bundle. Celtics come away with it. Won't go down. Dragic with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. You gotta get up on that.
Long key from 3/4 court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Irving. Here comes the screen. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. Richardson to Dragic. Goran Dragic. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. And scores. Strong take. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Miami's got it. To Dragic. Josh Richardson, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Irving with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Dragic. Beyond the arc for 3. Dragic wide open, knocks it down.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Irving. Pass stolen by Miami.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Both coaches hitting the knocked loose. He'd come up with it. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. And they call it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Try for the baseline, but it won't go down. To Waiters. Whiteside. Dragic buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Tatum. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Jaylen Brown. The shot blocked by Whiteside.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Marcus Morris. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. Passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And he'll go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Dragic with the basketball. His guy's down 11. He able to recover. Dragic, great feed from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Working hard on the glass.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Marcus Morris. Aaron Baines powers it through. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game.
So you must act now. Visit our team website.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum, so it's going to stay with Miami.
Screen come.
Dragic, and a pass stolen by Boston.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Wide open look won't go. Dragic into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Waiters. Dion Waiters. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Irving knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I hope everyone here knows the goal. Sharing is caring.
Desperation shot here from half court. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put together a nice win here today. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Celtics got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Heat didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this. The Heat got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game track. Bench points.
The Boston Celtics can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup.
Player of the game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Boston Celtics. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.